Here we are at the outside of the house. So it's a duplex. The unit of 2515 is the top 2 floors. And then there's a great couple that lives on the main floor. One of the things I really like about this street is that it's a one-way, and so there's a lot less traffic. It also dead ends into an elementary school, so there's almost no through traffic. And then since it's a one-way, in winter it's a lot easier to drive down than the two ways where it gets a little bit blocked up. So it's kind of a mix of apartments and duplexes and some single-family homes on this block. But it's also great because it's really close to everything at Lyndale as well as Nicollet, kind of equidistance. As we come into the unit, you can see we added a smart doorbell, so it's a Google Hello or Google something, but that allows you to use your phone to see who's coming in or check on packages and things like that. We also have this push button lock, and so you never need your keys, you just have a code and then you're able to put that in. And it also, if you have guests coming or whatever, you can send them a separate code. And so the entryway just walks right on up here. There's a little landing where you can put your shoes and stuff like that. And then that turns in and it'll keep going up the stairs. And so you get to the living room. Living room's a pretty good size. We currently don't have a TV in there. It can definitely accommodate a TV. It is hooked up for fiber optic internet. We pay about $40 for 50 megabyte download, which is pretty good. We've got this kind of fun pendant light in there just to give it a little bit more character. But throughout this floor, there's all the original woodwork, which is kind of fun. Right off the entryway, there's this mud room. And so in the summer, we store bikes here, and in the winter, cross-country skis and jackets and the like. And it kind of wheels around here, and you can see there's a closet built in as well. And then this thing on the wall is something that I built, and it's called the French cleat system. And so then it's configurable, so all of the hooks and things like that and shelves, you can just pick up, move around, and set down. And that way we kind of change things between the seasons, and it makes it more functional. So coming back out into the living room, that opens right onto the dining room, which is a pretty good size. Got like an upgraded kind of cooler light fixture. One of the things that's really nice is that we've got really big windows throughout all of this floor. And most of them open up onto trees, so we don't do window coverings or anything like that. Obviously, if you want to, that's fine. But it kind of offers privacy while letting in a lot of light too. The other thing to call out is that we've got a Nest thermostat that's only for the heating. There's no central air. We use window units for that, but this will allow you to, during the winter in particular, control your temperature and regulate that a little bit more closely. And likewise, for safety, we've got smoke detectors and fire alarms throughout. So this is one of the bedrooms that's right off the dining room. We use it as a media slash kind of like reading room. So we have our TV set up in here, and we also use it as a guest room since it's just the two of us here. And so this main center part is actually a queen size bed, and you can see there's these latches up here, and so you flip both of those and then that folds down into a bed. If people want to use this as a different configuration or not use it, not keep that Murphy bed in, I did build it so that it could be taken apart, and so that's definitely something we could talk through. And then just show you the closets. It's pretty good sized closets in here. We just use it for linen closets, but it kind of wraps around and there's plenty of space for hangers. So right off of this bedroom, there is the bathroom on this floor. It's pretty standard, shower tub combo, vanity lights, which are kind of nice, and then a pretty normal vanity there too, but real tile floors. And then we kind of upgraded all of the towel racks and things like that, just to make it feel a little bit more modern. And so then from that also opens on to another one of the bedrooms. This bedroom also has a ceiling fan. It's got a good sized closet, but this one is the smallest of the bedrooms. And so we previously were using it as a home office, and it worked really well for that. It definitely does work as a bedroom. It's just, you know, a little bit tighter fit. All of the ceiling fans have lights built in and remote controls, so they're easy to fix and change like that. No big worries. From that bedroom, it walks into the kitchen, and so we've got a big chalkboard there. I would say that the number one downside of this kitchen is that there's not a lot of countertop space naturally built in. And so what we have done is we've added this IKEA center cooking island type thing. And that's brought a ton more counter space in, and it's a nice little workstation as well as some additional storage. There is quite a good amount of storage and cabinetry throughout here, and you can put any of your larger appliances or stuff up on the top. Gas range, as I said. There is not currently a dishwasher in here. It's kind of a space issue, but if that's something that someone's really interested in, we could definitely talk through what that would look like. So yeah, fridge, pretty standard. And then the other thing that we do have is to get a little bit more storage space. This is the room, kind of a breezeway off the kitchen, and then we've installed this big, tall kitchen cabinet in. And so that's where we store all of our dry goods and things like that. It's pretty big, and you can hold a lot of food, which is nice. So also off the kitchen is our porch. It's a pretty good sized porch. Can easily fit 6 people really comfortably. We've had a lot more than that. But definitely in the summer, this is where we hang out, and it's just a really nice space. So from here, you get a good view too of the garage. So this unit comes with one of the garage stalls, as well as one off-street parking spot. The garbage and things like that we keep back there too. You have your own garbage can and recycling, as well as compost. And then the other thing, which it's hard to see through the screen, but we have a little kind of communal fire pit spot, which is nice to hang out in. So going back inside, there's 2 doors here. One of them leads down to enter out into the back, where there's another smart lock there. And then there's also another stairway down there that goes to the basement, where there's shared laundry and some storage space. It's not coin op, it's free laundry. It's just shared between the 2 units. And then going up these stairs, it goes into the master suite. And all of the original woodwork is on that first floor, and this floor is a lot more modern. It's a big open space, and has a couple different functions that we built into it, but all in the kind of master suite. So it's got an open air bathroom, so it's got built-in vanity, which is nice, tons of storage in there. There's all kinds of drawers and things like that, and then we also use that bottom space for more open storage. There is a powder room that's right off that. It's just a powder room. It's kind of a little bit dark, like back paint, but it feels pretty light. And then we've got this weird snake wallpaper in there too, which I really like. If someone didn't like it, we could take it out, or if someone's afraid of snakes. Probably like one of our favorite parts of the house is definitely the shower. We just had this redone a couple months ago, and it's got a rainfall shower, and then it has all of these jets that shoot out, or the hand wand. You can do any 2 of those at a time, so it's a great shower experience. Then there's a built-in niche for storage, and when it closes up, it just looks like that. So up here, there's not radiators like the rest of the house. Up here, we heat it with this gas fireplace. So it's a little Franklin stove. We have it set to a thermostat, and so you can set the temperature up here, and that will just maintain that temperature throughout the winter is usually when we use that, less than fall, because you still get heat radiating up from the bottom floors. But it's super cozy, it's nice. We've got some built-in bookshelves next to it. This wing we kind of use as a dressing area and a little bit more clothes storage. You'll see during the summer months we do have window units for all of the bedrooms. We put those in. Typically, since it's just the two of us here, we only keep this one in, and then we put those other two units in if we have guests. But those would all be at your disposal, so you can do with them as you like. And so then kind of going counterclockwise around the room, we've got some closets which are built in. They're pretty good size. You can store quite a bit in there. And then at the tail end, there's a couple of shelves as well. And then this is another little nook, which we currently use as another reading area, but we've also set it up for like meditation or yoga. It's pretty nice. And then that brings us to the bed. So there's this built-in situation behind it, which is kind of made to accommodate up to a queen-size bed. And then you've got some drawers that wing on either side of the bed, as well as all of this shelf space up here. And it's kind of nice because there's a charger right there for your phone at night. Other thing to point out is there's also a ceiling fan up here. So during the more temperate months, it's pretty easy to go without an air conditioner. Because you get cross breeze coming from all three directions. And then this is the last kind of like nook or cubby that's up here, which we use as a writing and like desk space. Yeah, but it's super customizable or configurable up here. And then yeah, I think that kind of does it. So definitely let me know if there's any questions, or if people want to come see it in person. Just thought this video maybe would help clear some things up, since it has kind of got a little quirky layout and got some funkiness to it. But yeah, please reach out, and thank you for watching. Bye.